Rayge, and we are back today with an arena update video. So I wanted to do a quick recap of this just because this is the first time my account has ever gone this high in the arena ranking. So number 4 now in my bracket, guys. So I want to showcase for you guys the teams I was able to build up, but as well how we were able to do that against some of the battles. So having said that, obviously the unlock of Super Skrull has been phenomenal for my team, guys. I'm gonna get right to it, show you guys the team that I have while still using Baby Apocalypse and fellow members of my Secret Defenders. Let's go. So this is the start of my climb. As you can see on screen, I was rank 15 at the time of recording, so slowly pushing my way up. But the members I'm using so far then is Miss Marvel Hardlight, Baby Apoc, Super Skrull, Black Cat, and as well as Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. So I found that, you know, using the special in Miss Marvel Hardlight is definitely a key in these mirror matches here. And as you can see, the moment the opponent does not have Super Skrull, it's pretty much a seal deal, guys. So ideally you want to be using Black Cat's special to control you know, Ghost Rider or Robbie Reyes, just because that way he can't get his ability block off. If the timing works out, you should be able to also land Robbie's special on Photon as well if there's an opposing team with that. And the stage is set essentially with them, you know, getting slowed down that extra turn. Now at this point, it's really being able to clear Apocalypse's immunity, and you can do that even with Super Skrull's basic ability, which is absolutely crazy for me to you know see that. But as well, just the amount of impact that Super Skrull has, he's just doing it all right. Once Apocalypse, this is a big Apocalypse, by the way, that we're up against. Once he's ability blocked, I mean, it's pretty much game over. Everybody lost their turn on the other team, and now we're kind of setting the stage with all the AoE damage with Robbie. And now we're pretty much just waiting at this point for Skrull and Black Cat to get their ultimates off, and it's gonna be GG. With that devastating ultimate ability, I love the fact that I've slotted Skrull as a raider, as you can see here. You know, the amount of damage he can do, and now it's just clean up, right? Just cleaning up, and you can almost pretty much auto this, which is insane to me because, like I said, this is rank 15 for me, climbing up higher and higher, and it doesn't seem like the matches are getting any harder. So there you go. That's the first battle here, 15-12. And honestly, seeing how successful that was, I specifically just targeted in teams that had the exact same dynamic, right? So we start things off. This is going to be the exact same playthrough, but this team is stronger than my last opponent that we faced up against, right? So we switch things up. You notice here sometimes I'm not using the right abilities as well, you know, consistently to my first matches, because sometimes you'll find that the turn meter could be a little bit different depending on the enemy, but the timing should still be the same though in terms of the order that you want to aim, right? Clearing immunity on Apocalypse, being able to shut him down either with an ability block or some sort of control. Now, different from the last round is that we actually, you know, finished off Photon quite easily, and then we landed Robbie's ability block on Apocalypse, whereas before it was my Apocalypse that shut down their Apocalypse. So sometimes, depending on how, I guess, some of these characters are up against their star levels, it could impact, obviously, the speed difference, but seeing as how Apocalypse is already almost down, I actually just opted to aim the remaining abilities there on Robbie Reyes, and then my Robbie able to inflict, obviously, the debuffs here that can clean them up here. And then we knew that Super Skrull's ultimate is coming up anyway, so easy cleanup. And then at this point, it should just be Hardlight and Black Cat, which is, you can auto it at this point, right? So crazy, guys, right? Like 2 back-to-back matches here of going higher and higher, and it doesn't seem like the matches are getting any harder, which is pretty crazy to me, because like I said, our team is at a significant disadvantage, especially we have Super Skrull, but I mean everybody else on my team is actually under leveled, either in star levels or gear level. My Hardlight is only gear tier 15, so it's crazy to see that even having you know, these lower characters, it's really Super Skrull that's, you know, putting them over, and honestly doing all the work. Last but not least, this is for the number 5 spot, but again, I just wanted to showcase for you guys another battle here of one of some of the best teams that we're up against. And crazy, the strategy is still the exact same. We're going to the ability block on Miss Marvel Hardlight, turn rewind here on Apocalypse, and it does actually clear his immunity, so it works better for us. We switch it up with Black Cat actually now, shutting down Apocalypse. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, so as long as the idea is the same, right? And that's really what I want to showcase for you guys. And Super Skrull has allowed a lot of wiggle room for my team to not have to follow a specific order, but so as long as the general concept is the same, which is, you know, shutting down Robbie, Photon, and Apocalypse in timing for Super Skrull's ultimate, and yeah, and then it's game over. It's game over. So it's crazy to see how good this team is, guys. And again, I'll showcase for you guys where my team levels are after this, but it's I can't believe I'm saying this, but just the amount of investment compared to other players, but as well just getting the ultimate value right now for my roster, and knowing that I didn't have to bring up everybody this high, which is pretty crazy to me. Obviously there's exceptions, being the gear tier 18 characters, but you know, even my Miss Marvel Hard Light, her main job really is to take in the Apocalypse Ultimate, but you know, we're not even getting to that point here now. And I almost feel like you could slot in another character to put this team over, but that's more theory crafting to do. I'll also show you guys as well after this battle kind of where my opponents are right now, because I definitely cannot be ranking up higher than this. I think 4, I'm staying put at rank number 4 for quite some time, but again, this battle was the number 5. Number 5 to 4 was the exact same. Yes, and for the time being, I do feel like I'm going to be at 4 for a long time, just because if you take a look here, you know, these are the opponents that are higher than me right now, and there is no chance in heck that I'm going to be bypassing any of them. Each and every one of their teams better. You can see they're like a 600-700k power difference for myself. Heck, I don't really even belong in this bracket, but it's just the fact that I have Super Skrull that has really pushed me over the edge here. Even in the top rankings here, I mean, just to showcase for you guys, right? Again, my TCP is about 31 million, and some of these folks above me, right, 58, you know, 82. So I'm definitely not touching them for quite some time. Even in the top 10 here, we take a look at Defro here. Even he's like 44, right? But the difference, like I said, is having Super Skrull being available, and I think that's the biggest difference maker here. Is like having this character is just such a game changer, because he makes each and every one of your characters better, and basically pronounces their strengths. And as promised, here is my full squad, guys, here for your reference. Like I said, Black Cat, we still have Baby APOC, Ghost Rider Robbery AS, all being gear tier 18, level 95. I recently updated Super Skrull here, now ready to go. But really, the one I want to point out here is Miss Marvel Hard Light, because even at level 75, she's doing just fine in the arena. And this is one of the number one reasons why I do conservatively bring characters up, is just because of the fact that, do you really need them at you know, the maximum level? At this point now, for me being top 4 in the game, for my bracket anyways, I'm getting by just fine. Hopefully that stays the case, right? But I think what's going to be different is the more resources of teal gear coming into the game. As more folks are unlocking Super Skrull, we're going to be looking for the next future counter here. But yeah, there you guys have it. Just an amazing impact of what this character can do, and how it can put you to that upper echelon here. For myself, this is the best my count's ever been. And again, guys, I'm free to play, so it's really crazy to see you know, the type of players I'm up against. But yeah, obviously it's a testament as well to the skill level and the experiences I've accumulated along the way as well. So hopefully this helps you guys for reference, just to see what's in this top end bracket, what you don't potentially need to invest in if you haven't walked that route yet. Thank you as always, appreciate sharing with you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.